Transformers Dark of the Moon. Yes, guys, we have reached to this point in the Transformers series of reviews, so welcome back to my Transformers reviews with Transformers Dark of the Moon. Now, I don't completely hate this film. There are things in this movie that I do like, I do enjoy, I will admit that, but it's with Revenge of the Fallen at Age of Extinction, which I'm gonna get to next. I got a lot to say about that movie. But like I said, back to this Dark of the Moon, the first one, and Dark of the Moon, I could watch them as time wasters. Whenever they're on TV, I could just be on my phone. I was like, oh, okay, Dark of the Moon is on, or the first Transformers is on. Whenever a cool scene comes up, I'll watch it. And Dark of the Moon, like I said, I don't completely hate it. I don't completely hate it. It's a time waster. So in Dark of the Moon, Sentinel Prime, who has been on the moon for many years, and Optimus Prime has rescued him, and no surprise, he turns on the Autobots. And let's forget about the Transformers, because that's not what we want to see in these movies, right? Sam Witwicky has a new girlfriend, because Michaela was such a huge B in the last two movies, since Megan Fox doesn't want to come back to these movies no more because of her beef with her Michael Bay, who going on to do better things, right? Anyways, moving on. So Sam Witwicky tried to get a new job, and so many other subplots that really rot my brain in this movie, because even though this movie is a huge improvement over Revenge of the Fallen, because this is a better movie than Revenge of the Fallen, and in a way, this movie is also Even Stevens' reunion, because in the beginning of this movie, you see the dad from Even Stevens, who was in like 15 seconds of this film, and I was like, oh, it's the Even Stevens reunion, because of course, Shia LaBeouf and the dad for Even Stevens. You know, I grew up with Even Stevens back in the early 2000s, so that was kind of like a huge nostalgia moment for me. And Megatron comes up in this Mad Max Road Warrior style truck. That was very cool. And so many cool things in this movie, just like some of the action scenes I did like. Unlike the final act in this movie, which I'll get to, one of my negatives, but there's some things in this movie that I do like that I could watch. I'll be like, okay, that wasn't too bad. Like I said, so many few action scenes in this movie, like some of the new Autobots that I did really like the Burgundy one. That scene what I think was awesome. So when Ironhide died by Sentinel Prime in this film, I actually felt a little emotional about that, because I really do love Ironhide in these movies. Ironhide is a fun character. Love Ironhide. So Sentinel Prime killing him, that actually did hurt for me. I actually felt something in a Transformers movie. That is insane. I'm literally looking for more things to like about this movie. I did say the things that I do like about this film. This movie isn't completely terrible, but at the same time, it is the same old stuff that we've seen in the first two Transformers films that ends up making this movie pretty mediocre. This movie was also marketed as being the final film in the Transformers trilogy, but as you guys know, it is definitely not the last one. They're gonna keep on going and going and going and going and going and going and going with these movies, so yeah. Of course, you gotta focus on the humans, because we don't care about the Transformers. Let's focus on the humans. Same with Wiki, him finding a job and his girlfriend, and of course his annoying parents who are back in this movie, which I was like, why? And when we do get to Transformers, we get this old Transformer that we get, this old Autobot, which I'm just like, this is not necessary at all. And we get Wheelie back, and his partner or buddy or whoever he was in this movie. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you, because of course the military and down with their involvement with the Transformer and the Moon, Sentinel Prime. This movie, just like the other two movies, is just a mess. The plot's all over the place with these movies. Like, it's either you're gonna focus on the Transformers or you're gonna focus on the humans. Like, which is it? Like, and there was a scene in this movie that goes way too long with Sam Witwicky and his parents talk about his girlfriend problems. This joke goes on way too freaking long, which I'm just like, get back to the Transformers already! Shia LaBeouf has a freak out moment in this movie. That's basically what he does every day on TMZ. Also, John Turturro is back in this movie, which I'm just like, why? And Ken Jeong is in the movie too, just to add stupid comic relief and just to extend this movie's runtime. And it's just aggravating and stressful. Just the humor in this movie just really hurts my brain. And Tyrese comes back towards the end of this movie just to help them out, to take down the Decepticons and Sentinel Prime. And this movie, the last half of this movie, the last hour, as a matter of fact, just becomes a huge action CGI fest. It's nothing more else than that. And Sentinel Prime is voiced by Leonard Nimoy. There are a lot of Star Trek jokes in this movie.
Doing good.
Ah, shit, I seen this one. It's the one where Spock goes nuts.
It's a beautiful building, you guys, like the Starship Enterprise in here.
You simply fail to understand that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Logic clearly dictates that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Live long and suck it!
I thought it was very cool that Megatron helped out Optimus Prime take down Sentinel Prime at the end, but then, of course, Optimus Prime killed Megatron, and he killed Sentinel Prime, which is like, I'm just gonna roll with this. To wrap this up very quickly, because I'm pretty much tired of talking about this movie, I don't hate this film. I don't. It's a time waster. Will I ever watch it again? I don't honestly know. Just, it's better than Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction. It is better than those two movies, but I just got the urge of just like, I gotta do 2 more reviews of these freaking movies. Like, I'm just tired. Like, it's the same. This movie was also very boring, because I saw this movie in the theater, so I forgot everything about it, and watching this movie again, I can definitely see why. Because this movie was very boring, and it's the same old stuff that we've been seeing. Like I said before, guys, I don't hate this movie. It's a time waster, but I wouldn't really watch it again, though. I'm gonna give Transformers Dark of the Moon a C-. Like I said, better than Revenge of the Fallen, but it's still a whatever film. But anyways, guys, if you have seen Dark of the Moon, let me know what you think of the movie in the comment section down below. And stay tuned for my, I guess, a rant for Age of Extinction. I don't know. But anyway, stay tuned for that video, and thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new to my channel and you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.